Well, it came from two standards that were many years ago in the early 60s they were developed. It was the MIL-Q 9858, which was the United States Quality Management System, and it was the BS 5750, which was the British version of that, which later morphed into the BS 5179, and that became the foundation for the ISO 9000 program. I got involved in the 1960s with the MIL-Q 9858, and that was on the back of 129 Navy and shipyard workers losing their life on the USS Thresher. The USS Thresher was the SSN 593. If you looked it up, you'd see it was a nuclear submarine that sunk. And the reason it sunk was because the quality assurance was not what it was supposed to be. And what they did was they took the MIL-Q 9858 and turned it into a sub-safe system. And the sub-safe system was about traceability from cradle to grave. And that was one of the most important things that was developed, because obviously submarines and aerospace and everything else was built on the same foundation. If it goes under the water or it flies in the air, that sub-safe system just fit the bill. Traceability and accountability of what was done during a repair, upkeep, or manufacturing. ISO Joe, what's the process approach? A process approach is developing processes that eliminate the possibility or mitigate as much as possible the possibilities of something not happening correctly when you're building a product or providing a service. A process approach alone does not solve a problem if we have a good process. It's the interaction between the other processes. We deal from marketing and sales to shipping and delivery. So all these processes in there, from planning to design and development and purchasing and receiving and production and so forth and so on until we actually ship the product or provide the service, all these interactions have to be integrated with each other and be smooth. So the process approach is not just the process, but the integration of all these processes so they're in sync with each other. Hey Joe, what's the process-based quality system model? In the ISO 9000, they have the quality system model. So when you look at this basic model that's up on the screen, it's not complicated. Customer on one side, you in the middle, and we have all this stuff taking place, marketing, sales, develop, engineering, in process, final inspections, package, and ship to the customer. So that's the key. So when you look at that quality system model, no big deal. It's logic and common sense. Customer wants, and customer receives what he wants, and the customer pays for what he receives, if it's what he asked for. And then there's PDCA. And then there's another element that I talk about in the ISO 9000, and that's the PDCA. Plan, do, check, act. What the heck are we PDCA-ing? PDCA is used to achieve our customer requirements. We're going to plan, we're going to do it, we're going to check it, we're going to act it. And to achieve our customer requirements, we have to establish processes that mitigate any kind of problems. So that's our objective. Produce a good product for our customer. Remember, customer satisfaction, continuous improvement. PDCA is what we use to achieve that. Thank you very much.